So today, the 17th of June, Wednesday I think, this plant, I don't know what it is, but it's got purple on it and I have to wait to see how it opens up. Zinnias are doing good, and this I think is the Missouri primrose, and it's getting close to having buds that bloom as well. So, banana plant now has 2 leaves. Our pool. Hey, it's free. Oh, look. I got a vine going up this. I'm going to have to cut that off. This rose bush has lots of new growth. Oh, and even new buds. I'm excited about that. So, this purple coneflower is got lots of buds. But today is the first day I've seen the purple coneflower bloom. I love purple coneflower. So, just walking through the garden, a few more daylilies blooming. This has got buds on it, whatever it is. Oh, look, back there. I just now noticed that. First of all, this is about done blooming, this Asiatic lily. But if you look, that's Russian sage. It always makes such a beautiful backdrop, and it goes on and on. I am going to have to support it because we need that walkway. So, going on further again, my bee balm is now taller than the fence. It like shot up overnight. Those lilies are pretty. So much stuff. I keep meaning to get some, and I know that's going to spread out everywhere, but it gets beautiful purple blooms on it. I forgot what it's called. Oh, look! Another purple coneflower. Oh my gosh, this one's so tall. It does have lower ones. Getting ready to bud. Now, I was excited. I shared with you already these daylilies, and I had the tag. Of course, I don't remember what it is now, but I shared it online. The names of the variety, and I was trying to figure it out, and I couldn't see the difference in any of them, and now today I can. So this one has got some yellow in the middle, but it's got this deep plum also on it, and these, see, are just violet and yellow without any of that deep plum. And actually, oh yeah, this is the one I took a picture of. This one over here, see, only has, they're gorgeous. They're really gorgeous. But it only has the yellow with the purple, mauve, violet, whatever color it is. My tag tells what color it is. So I'm excited. I finally now can have 2 different ones to know the difference. Oh, look here. I love walking through my garden and seeing new things blooming. So many new things today. This salvia is about done. I absolutely love it. I have to figure out what it is. Looks coneflower-ish or daisy-ish. I love it. I probably got a tag somewhere that tells what it is. Oh, super, super fun. Absolutely in love. There's the white ones. Oh, something gonna come out here. I'm so excited. So many new things. Oh, look, the purple coneflower is blooming. It wasn't. That's the one I just planted this year, and I didn't expect it to do much. This hollyhock has buds on it. That's a white hollyhock. Now, these are things we transplanted from the other yard, or the other box over there. And you take them out of their spot, and I can't remember what they are. But somehow we got two plants, two different types of plants. I think we thought we were only transplanting one type, but there's two types. Now, how funny is that? And this one too, I think this is Balm that we moved over here. I can't remember. Look at the little bitty lilies blooming. Aren't they pretty? And this is a tiger lily getting ready to bloom. But I'm trying to get over here. Yeah, remember these tall things? And we decided to let them go because we didn't plant them. We didn't know if they'd be a weed. Well, the rain has kind of knocked them over. There's a flower coming out. And I think it's going to be a sunflower. So pretty soon we're going to know for sure what those are. Super, super fun. I have been reading that these, now I keep forgetting the name of it, are shade. Oh! I didn't know you were there, bird. Are you okay? Oh. No, Tizzy, no. Tizzy. The poor bird. His wing is, no, Rhea. The poor bird's hurt. But I read that these need to be in the shade. And I think I've got it in a good spot. And this bee balm I love. I'm showing it to you already. Actually, there's a mama up in the tree going crazy. It's a blackbird. It might be a grackle. So I think this is a baby that's learning how to fly. Oh, look at the poor thing. I hope the mother doesn't attack me. Maybe I'll encourage it to fly. It's hiding. Parents up there. See, that's the parent yelling at me. You see how much larger the parent is? So I think that's a baby learning to fly. Girlfriend is digging a hole. She's probably found a mole or a vole. Tizzy, I don't want you digging there. Tizzy, no. This is one of her favorite things to do, dig up voles. You're making a mess, Tizzy. Meanwhile, the baby bird's right over there. And mama bird's calm down. Oh, look at the happy face. She's happy when she gets to dig voles. She only digs when there's animals underneath.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute, or she.
I found him clinging tightly to the ditch lilies. I actually had to break one of your ditch lily things, leaves, to get him off.
That's okay. It'll be okay. Oh, little guy.
Hopefully I'm not hurting him.
I hope you're not hurt and that you can fly away. We're going to put you in the front yard.
Under the bush.
Under the bush.
Yeah, so he has cover.
So that you can try to get away, okay? We're going to put you under the bush, big guy. Look at those claws. Oh, they look like they would hurt. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
He's a little stressed. I can feel it.
Okay, here we're going to go.
Ready?
I think you got a better chance in the front yard where the dogs won't come after you. So you can hide under the forsythia until you can fly away, and then Mom and Dad hopefully will find where we put you. I'm trying to identify this plant. So it's about 4 feet tall, and nobody online can seem to figure it out other than there are a variety of good guesses that don't quite come to fruition. So I'm making a video so I can share it and maybe finally find the answer. So here's what the flowers look like. They're kind of mum-like, and they're kind of spread apart. It's really a pretty plant. I like it. I got it from my son's yard. So here's the upper leaves, what they look like. You can see the flower comes out, and there's getting ready to be more leaves and another bud coming out at the exact same location. And you see that's, I don't know if the sun is bad. Can you see that? There is another bud there coming out. There's the flower that come out of that spot, and now there's more leaves and another bud coming out. But the lower leaves are, if I can get one that's not so shaded, very, there we go, wide, and they've got teeth on them. And they generally are opposite each other. So hopefully that will help somebody help me to identify this plant. I love the different stages of the bulb. And then you've got this one. I always like this one. And then you have the full blown out version. Thanks for your help. Monday morning, June 21st, had a busy weekend with my mom's birthday and Father's Day. Did not get outside much. Look at the geraniums in our pots. Is this not fabulous by the front door? A little worried about this banana plant not being growing. So the Russian sage is blooming everywhere. It's not too showy this year. Not sure why, and it's kind of spread out everywhere. We have it everywhere in the yard. Our security camera caught deer, so we've been spraying some plants with deer off. It loves this one, whatever it is. You see, it has just snipped all the flowers right off. And it's also snipping all the hostas right off. See them? Oops. That's okay. Hostas aren't too showy. This plant, still trying to figure out what it is, but we love how showy it is. It's late in the day, so the purple poppy mallow is not opened up. Actually, early in the morning. And it will look better later. On the side bed, the deer have also eaten all of the hosta flowers here. And they like the zinnias as well. I showed that in a previous video, but we actually have zinnias blooming. We're spraying stuff with the deer off now, so I'm excited. We grew that one, I think, starting in January in the house. And here's some more of the zinnias blooming. They're so pretty. Deer haven't totally eaten this hosta. It always blooms much lower. Little bitty blooms. This hosta looks great. Welcoming us to the patio. Been sitting here a lot, as always. So these banana plants are doing well. I'm going to have to move one of them, I think, so it's in a more conspicuous place. They are just getting going, but they're going to be great. So we finally picked up a fountain. It was on clearance or half off, so we were able to afford it. So we finally have trickling sound on the patio again, and the citronella is doing well. It needs a new home. These are doing well, but obviously not in the morning as much as later in the day. Of course, here's what the hosta should look like. It's a blooming. Got ditch lilies over there. It's rainy like. Oh, here's another banana plant. It's getting its third leaf, so I'm excited about that. These zinnias are making some headway. Hosta. I love how they look like bells. Oh, look. Our rose is blooming again. It's really growing. This thing still isn't weeping. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger, but I kind of like how it's doing. Making a cozy place. Purple coneflowers are blooming everywhere. So this is a walkthrough. I need to finish cutting these back, but look at those blooming over the fountain. And then they fall in the fountain, and we have to constantly clean the fountain. Hostas. And these are a peach daylily and more hostas and more peach daylily. So I've decided I don't like peach daylily in both places. I'm probably going to give away a bunch of these and try to get a different color, at least in one of the spots. But they're still fun. Coreopsis. This hasn't bloomed yet. It will. These daylilies. Now, this one down here is the other variety, but it's not open this morning. But they're really pretty. This rose has not rebloomed yet. Over here is where, oh, well, this is the same as that other daylily with the yellow center. I wish they were both open for my video. And this one has the plum around the center. So we have two different varieties that are very similar. Something is eating all our cabbage right up. Pretty hostas, daylilies, purple cone flowers. Love them. Before we go back down this way, let's go this way. So this is looking more and more covered. Another hosta blooming. Another hosta blooming. They're blooming everywhere. But I love this purple cone flower. Oh, look, there's a bee on top. I love the color of it. It's like bright pink. Another huge hosta. That one's really pretty. These banana plants aren't doing too well either. And then more purple coneflower. Love it. And I have one pink rose, and white coneflower. So pretty. Real poppy mallow is blooming and spreading. That one's struggling, but it's still blooming. So here's the bee balm that we transplanted just a few weeks ago from the other bed, and it's starting to bloom. I like it much better back here. I think we're going to be doing some moving of plants. Now these are so cute. They're much smaller. And this is a sunflower getting ready to bloom. We decided just to let it fall over. And there's two more right there that fell over. So they're going to be low growing. But then this one, look at that. How tall it is. Those came up on their own. So can I get through here? Here's another hosta blooming. Tons and tons and tons and tons of grapes. This here, it's going to be a tiger lily soon. Just the whole thing is covered in it. Everywhere you look. See? Okay. These are growing well. I forgot what they're called. I gotta look it up. But they're supposed to fill this area where we're wanting the water to drain through. Oh, and those were bee balm. They were really pretty about 3 days ago. I really liked them too. So that back there is not blooming yet. I read that it needs shade. Oh, look. I got another wisteria flower. This wisteria. There's another one. It was up the ladder already. It didn't south. Or it is heading south. Hey. So, ditch lilies. We'll open up more during the day as there's sun. But these were at the house before we bought the house. And I do like the wooden fence in the middle of them. The grass will stay looking nice for quite a while. Just tons and tons and tons of grapes. I don't hope the birds don't get them. But these two plants are finally about ready to meet. So I'm excited to start having the top filled up. I always have to stop by it, deadhead these. Are you going on a walk with Mama? So, looks like another rose up there. Lots of hosta. This stays pretty for a very long time. More hosta blooming. That has one rose on it. And that has one rose on it. Looks like the rose is going to start blooming. We keep talking about, we got twine. We're going to tie those together so because they end up sprawling everywhere. And I kind of want them to be tall. This is about done blooming. I'm going to get out here this week in a day or two and cut that back. It might bloom again. So these are tall phlox, not blooming yet. Oh, look how pretty. It's kind of fallen over. Splashes of purple everywhere. See, there's Russian sage there. I didn't show you the Russian sage in the back. I think it's going to get more color. There's a Russian sage in the back bed too. It's actually everywhere. So here's some more Russian sage. But you see how tall this bee balm is? This is the one we transplanted, and it's way up there above the fence. But remember, I cut it back early, and these right here are going to bloom shorter. So I'm probably going to move more of this back to the back and leave some here and cut it shorter. The mint needs cutting back again. Need to cut back those. Always deadheading, but I like deadheading. Looks like we got some purple coneflowers going on here too. And the flowers in the pot are doing well too. You crack me up. Antics.